Hello, it's Scott Manley here with episode 30 of Xenonauts. Our production lines are starting to dish out mag weapons, sci-fi ballistic weapons that propel projectiles at hypersonic velocities. Now, I could build the mag carbine, which is, once again, a shotgun despite its name. Or I think I might go and build the Predator assault armor, because the Spice Team does seem to be the backbone of my operation now, and having more Spice Troopers means more dead aliens, ultimately. Over in the Caribbean, we are still building precision mag weapons, and Shrike Team 1 is returning to North Africa after a victorious engagement in Australia. It's the 25th of April, we'll have probably one more wave before the end of month judgment, and I expect that to be very much in my favour. Aha! Rapid fire mags! It is pleasing to be working with kinetic weapons again. Humans have been using them for thousands of years, and I feel we have developed a certain affinity with them. The intricacies of mag technology are extremely complex and dramatically different from those of ballistic weapons, but there are still basic principles that can be carried between the two. The rotary barrel arrangement is one. Having served as well on the rapid-fire energy weapons, we have adapted it for one final use, the Mag Storm, a devastating weapon capable of annihilating a target in a hail of hypersonic projectiles. It consists of 4 rotating barrels, each of which has an electromagnetic spiral that is wound twice as tightly as a standard mag weapon. This could be useful to impart more force to a projectile, but instead the weapon is set up so that each bullet uses only half of the coil. This allows each barrel to accelerate 2 bullets simultaneously, giving 8 times the normal fire rate with no less stopping power. Its technology is equally effective when using small caliber infantry ammunition or large caliber aircraft munitions. It represents the ultimate in rapid fire weaponry. I'm sure your men will be keen to get their hands on them. Yes, I'm sure it's a pretty impressive weapon since you decided to list it in all caps. The mag railgun is the most powerful weapon we could conceivably mount in a vehicle, firing a sizable explosive pellets at hypersonic speeds. It is also an excellent defense battery weapon. The only ground weapon we have that is capable of breaching the thick armor of an alien capital ship. The mag railgun is a railgun rather than a coil gun. Rather than using a coil of magnets to accelerate the projectile, it instead uses a parallel pair of oppositely charged electromagnetic rails. These are linked to a projectile itself, which effectively completes the electrical circuit between the 2 rails. The resulting magnetic force pushes the projectile along the rails and launches it from the end of the gun barrel at high speeds. The railgun design is more complex in practice than the coil gun, but it is more efficient and can generate much greater projectile velocities. Our prototype is extremely powerful and can impart enough kinetic energy into a projectile to launch it clean into orbit, although air resistance means there would not be a great deal of it left afterwards. Nevertheless, this makes the railgun a rather handy battlefield tool. It is capable of annihilating most targets with a single shot, whilst inflicting heavy explosive damage on anything nearby. We have already fitted several enlarged versions of these weapons to our existing defense batteries, making them significantly more effective. In a sense, it is pity that Earth possesses an atmosphere. If it did not burn up our projectiles as they travelled through it, we could simply blast the UFOs out of orbit. Well, all the same, Doctor, I'm actually quite fond of the Earth's atmosphere, especially since you explained earlier on that was why the aliens were taking a long time getting their big ships ready. Okay, for our next trick, we could research the Sentinel battlesuit, an extremely advanced battlesuit that offers excellent protection and full mobility, incorporating a jump pack. Or, oh wait a second, I gotta go to Indochina. An extremely advanced battlesuit, blah 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 blah. Yeah, wrong one again. Commence project. Finally, we are researching Sentinel armor. Sentinel armor is the next step up, I guess, from Predator armor. I don't think it's as tough, but it will be capable of flying and a bunch of other fantastic tricks that will make my soldiers better. Aha! We have our transport in North Africa. It has brought over a new weapon, so we need a new sniper here. Sophie Collins scores an 83 on accuracy, making her the ideal soldier to carry the mag precision into battle. And okay, other mag precision is ready. We gotta head over to the Caribbean and ask them to get off their butts and start building something more awesome. Now, we could use some more aircraft. But we don't have, you know, what do we have? Oh yes, of course, the Magstorm! Our Spice Troopers want Magstorms. All of them. Every Spice Trooper should carry a Magstorm. And they should use them liberally. I think 4 of them should do us right now. And indeed, as predicted, on the 29th of April, we have another UFO wave arrive and we start deploying our forces to deal with them. Fortunately, we still haven't seen anything larger than a carrier, and our pairs of Marauders are quite capable of downing those without much in the way of help from me. Not having to micromanage the forces does really make things a whole lot easier. Except, it is still possible to make mistakes. So, the UFO that you see right near the North Africa base, I set it to tail the target, intending to get behind it, and then I completely forgot about it, until it ran out of fuel. Not only that, but the carrier it was following has decided to land in the Middle East and start building a base. So, we have to get Shrike Team on it right away. Shrike Team is armed up, ready to go. They will have to assault this. It is a bunch of Cesians and Wraiths. 20 targets in all. None of them have been killed because there has not been a crash. Assaulting landing sites is way more dangerous than assaulting crash sites because you're dealing with many more hostiles than you would be dealing with at a regular crash site. So according to my Quantum Cryptology Center, the mission of this UFO is to build a base. I'm not sure why they're building a base here, because it is next to human settlements, and you think that they would notice the secret alien base being constructed. But never mind, it does mean we also have some civilians and some local law enforcement to help us with the... well, to help us with the aliens and perhaps just provide some distractions. It would actually be nice to see some levels with more civilians in them. I mean, beyond the terror missions. Those are kind of fun. And fun as in very hard and very stressful. But, you know, I have a strange definition of fun being a gamer. Oh, look at him. He has lasers. Clearly, our government surplus program is passing on the technology to the local law enforcement. Not sure how that's happening. They must be clearing up those sites that we ask them to clear. They must be finding the materials and replicating our designs or something. And we have Wraiths hiding in amongst the market. Oh, ow! Luna taking some hits there. And Sophie just opened the door to find an alien without enough... she doesn't have enough action points to engage, unfortunately. Oh! Juliet's getting hit from the side as well. She has made a mistake rounding that corner. Thankfully, we have some support to eliminate that Cesian. Okay, I don't have enough action points to move anybody there. I'm gonna whack him in the back of the head with Sophie. She can't actually shoot, but she can melee the target. The Scimitar, however, is in a good position to put down this other Wraith. But I think I'm starting to run out of people to move places that will be... so that Wraith is probably going to get some shots off against Juliet. And I have run out of everyone that can shoot that Wraith. So I'm just moving everyone up and hoping that Juliet survives. Ah, no, Juliet, you are so promising. There's a chance that she's still alive. After all, it was one shot and she does have a shield, but we'll only find out at the end because we can't apply medicine on dead bodies. Oh, good work! Oh, excellent! Local law enforcement really doing a good job here. And that Wraith is down, but Sophie will put this down for you. Excellent. Oh, and you suppressed a Cesian. Good job with that. And Luna can finish it off. Yes, Spice Troopers doing their business. Okay, so what now? I guess we'll move Mia up. Yep, shows a dead body. Can't really do much about it, unfortunately. We'll have Maxine move up and secure the area there. Oh, another Wraith. How many Wraiths did they say? There was 6, I think, to deal with, and 14 Cesians. Honestly, the Wraiths are supposed to be like the elite shock troopers, but they keep teleporting in front of me and I kill them before they get to use their super-powered plasma weapons. Ooh, the super-powered plasma weapon like that carried by the Cesian. I'm hearing lots of doors opening in the background. Presumably they still have doors that work. Okay, let's obliterate. Haha! Another shot! Oh man, that thing survived a hail of fire from the Scimitar. Who's going to finish it off? Nope, that's not going to work. Can you get over there? trying to put my sniper in a position where she can get off a shot, but unfortunately, we have to resort to more crude tactics. And this thing is still alive! Man, this is your classic case of moving into the market and destroying everything with automated fire. Automatic fire, I mean. Okay, nothing there. I mean, I'm saying automatic fire, but that doesn't really apply to laser and plasma weapons if you think about it, because what automatic fire is in a firearm is the force of the bullet firing will automatically load the next bullet, right? Rather than you having to, you know, either rotate the barrel or cock the pistol or all sorts of other physical actions you might need to perform. That's what automatic, you know, really fundamentally means. I'm not really a gun person, but I understand that much. Anyway, point is, the lasers are built to be rapid fire to start with. It's not like we're using extra power from the laser to, I don't know, reload the barrel. There's no recoil from the lasers. Anyway, it seems we've eliminated all the hostiles in the marketplace. We can now move on towards the alien ship, which will no doubt be teeming with hostile troops. We're going to make sure that we are absolutely ready to deal with as many hostiles as possible. You see that we're getting hit by psionic powers as we're moving in. This is unnerving. What it does is it reduces your morale, and if the morale gets too low, you can run away, or you can actually go berserk as well, which is, you know, obviously not a great thing, especially if you happen to be one of those troops that has fully automatic, fully rapid fire weapons. Yes, that's the spirit. Inga Popov has now upgraded to a mag pistol. Popping over and shooting things in the head. I could make that joke forever. Oh, it looks like a wraith is teleported right in front of me. Two of them. Oh, ow, but what they did do was open up the door. I don't quite get what happened there, because there's a wraith standing right outside and somebody opened the door, but I saw that wraith teleport in. So the only thing I can think of is that wraith opened the door and then teleported the short distance outside, only to be felled by Inga Popova. That's pretty impressive. 2 mag pistol shots to the head. How about the mag precision? Excellent. Finish off that target. I have to say, it does say that these mag weapons are supposed to be shooting weapons at hypersonic velocity. That does not look hypersonic, unless of course the speed of sound in this imaginary universe is incredibly slow. Perhaps the game is automagically going into bullet time when this happens. And it looks like there's no hostiles along the side here. Now, these psionic attacks are getting more and more frequent as we get closer to the target. I suspect there's some range factor that is built into the mechanics, which of course sucks, because by the time you get to the base or whatever, you've already been softened up bit by bit. Okay, moving everyone up. Get ready to go through these next doors. Hidden movement. Aliens doing their thing. Oh, Sofia Kozlova is hallucinating. Oh no, she's a spice trooper. Uh-oh. 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 What's gonna happen? Sofia is... Oh no! No! No, she just shot Inga Popova. No! Oh man, that sucks big time. Inga is now being shot. This is why I've been preferring the Andron ships, because they don't have any... They don't have Reapers and they don't have psionics. Oh wow, there's another hostile here. So I was very stupid. I thought, let's try running him over. Doesn't work. So he's going to get to shoot me at point blank range. Yes. Great idea, that running over concept, eh? Still, thanks to the Armoured Warfare mod, those vehicles are actually like armoured vehicles. And it lasts long enough to deliver a very violent death. Like all 10 shots hitting that Cesian, but close range. Mia Bakken teleporting up and, yes, shooting them in the back end. Ha 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 ha. More puns. And another... Oh! Oops. Destroyed the fusion reactor by accident. Sorry! Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. Really, we wanted to keep it in one piece, but, yes, we, blew it up. Okay. Maxime Durand is still going. Sophie Collins with the sniper. Oh, Sofia Kozlova is under alien control now. Oh my god, she's a big gun. She has a big gun and she has some big problems here. Okay, so that means we gotta move out of her range, because in the next turn, the aliens will get to control her for one round, and she could do a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm going to teleport up and make sure that they don't come down. There's one there, but I don't have enough action points, time units, to kill them. Similarly, oh wow, this alien, they get 2 of these things shooting at us. Ooh, nice sounding reload from the plasma weapon there. I guess I should be really grateful that Sophia's lagging behind because she could be pretty darn deadly. And it seems like Sophia has been unable to catch up, but Mia, in the back end. Okay, so that's one of them dealt with. We know there's another one up there, so we'll send in some scouts to look around. Maxime doesn't see them in that direction. And there we go. Okay, one shot in the back. And time to send up a spice trooper with some real wet firepower. Ooh, that could have hurt. Excellent. Luna delivering some out-of-this-world action, or something like that. Okay, so we got everyone arranged in the next level. Lewis is hallucinating. Oh, and he's stuck in that other level, though. Excellent. Actually, it's not excellent, but it's better than... What is he shooting at? He's just shooting at some ground thing there. Yeah, I guess when they hallucinate, they just use all their time units shooting at the nearest thing. Be it a friend, or a foe, or an inanimate object that has no opinion on the matter. Sophie is, of course, making her opinion known with precision mag weapons. We just have to be super aggressive because we need to wipe out whatever is doing this these psychic actions against us. So that's another one down. And we're moving in the Predator Troopers. Okay, not any good there. Spice Trooper Luna. Okay, open that. And you're just going to have to go there, and we'll have to shut that door. See, I think if there's a psionic hostile, then this is the most dangerous moment, because basically you're really close. Oh! I must have killed him because I didn't get any psionic attacks. Excellent. Time to finish off all these targets. Yes! Nice shot, Maxime. We're just going to perform the shuffle in front of the doors here. Sophie trying to use a sniper, and... oh, misses surprisingly. Mia, not in the back, but that doesn't matter. Suppresses 2 of them. And now we have Sophia. Yes, you killed one more of them. That'll make up for your berserk moment. And finally, Luna charges into the room to end it all. What a victorious mission that was. 165k. I thought I would be a whole lot better, but yes, Juliet and Inga are both dead. My shield troopers both died. Wow. I mean, yeah, they both got medals. They were my shield troopers. They get bravery menus for surviving or participating in 10 missions. So number 10 was the one that killed him. I think it's really time to retire the trusty shield soldier. I think their time has passed. Ah, Doctor! The D-54 Valkyrie assault boat is the ultimate conclusion of dropship technology, possessing enhanced carrying capacity and excellent range and speed. It also has one rather unique ability. It can deploy soldiers to the battlefield via drop pod. The design of the Valkyrie utilizes the remarkable strength of hardened alien alloys to create a cavernous hull that weighs a fraction of what it would if it were made from aluminium. Once combined with a pair of powerful turbines, the A323 Alenium Pulse Reactor, we have a craft that is capable of carrying a full 12 soldiers or equivalent into battle. Considering the sheer weight of the more advanced vehicles and personal armour, this is a remarkable achievement. The fact that the Valkyrie can cruise at nearly 20,000 miles per hour while doing so is simply a bonus. Launch tubes based on the electromagnetic launch track sound and carrier UFOs allow Xenonaut units to be dropped anywhere in the landing area, though not the entire battlefield at the start of the battle. The drop pods themselves may not look much, but are actually remarkable pieces of innovation. Once launched, each will generate an invisible plasma field that protects the user and slices a path through the air at several times the speed of sound. Once the pod closes to within a few hundred meters of the ground, landing rockets fire and slow the descent to a safe speed. The plasma field dissipates the moment the pod touches the ground and allows disembarkation. Your soldiers may find the experiment of being fired towards a combat zone at nearly 1,000 miles an hour a little discomforting, but I'm afraid they will have to get used to it. I see little scope for further innovation where dropships are concerned. The Valkyrie will be the final design we produce. Okay, so if you're stopping from Mach 1 in a few hundred meters, that means you're stopping in about 2 seconds. So that's about 16 Gs. Okay, so Harridan analysis or Hyperion hover tank. I'm running out of things to research. Harridan analysis, an analysis of the captive Harridan prisoners in order to identify weaknesses. On completion, our troops will gain a damage boost. Hyperion hover tank, a hover tank that can support us. A mysterious device we believe holds a secret or one chance to defeat the aliens. Let's research the Harridans. I have it in for them. And, oh, no, wait a second. Yeah, I don't need to research that. Yes! Okay, so we are researching the weaknesses of the Harridans. We have the ability to build Valkyrie dropships, but we will have to find room for that in our schedule. But that will no doubt be in a future episode. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.